Hi, I'm going to be telling you about the book Mr. Popper's Penguins.
Okay, so tell me the main point of the book, like what's it about?
It's technically like the other book report that I did, but it's like this guy, he gets a package and he gets a penguin at first, and then he gets more and more and more and more penguins coming. He has about like 15 living with him by the end. And so he doesn't like him at first. He thinks it's going to be a handful to manage. But then he loves the penguins at the end.
So why does he get sent a penguin to begin with?
Because he was very interested in like the Arctic.
Mm-hmm.
And the person who like owned a big company of penguins or something, like it was Admiral Drake.
Uh-huh.
And he sent him a penguin first, and then he sent him more and more and more. And Admiral Drake didn't realize that he would love like reading about them, but he wouldn't love having them.
Oh, so it was like Admiral Drake sent him penguins thinking, oh, since he really loves reading about the Arctic, he'd love to have a penguin?
Yeah.
So what did he do with all the penguins when he had them? Where did he keep them?
So he lives in a big, so he lives, this is part of the movie and part of the book. They're really similar, but he lives in this, hotel in the movie, and it's like really big. So he had.
Where does he live in the book, though?
I think it was in the big hotel.
Okay.
I think it was either in a big mansion or a big hotel. And so.
Well, but like, where does he keep all the penguins if he's living?
He keeps them. Like they just live in his house. Like it was snowing outside, so he brought a ton of snow in his place. And he technically lived in snow. He slept in snow.
So did he like learn did he like learn to love them? Did he keep them?
Because he was going through a situation of a divorce.
Oh.
And he had 2 children.
And they kind of like, the penguins kind of helped him through his sadness?
Not really. Like the penguins were always sad when the kids weren't there and when the mom wasn't there. And recently it was like they got in a divorce and then she started dating someone else. She started like dating someone. And then they broke up, and then they got back together and got married at the end.
The husband and wife that got divorced got back together? So, you could say that the penguins helped with what?
Well, it was a sad ending.
Why?
Well, it wasn't really a sad ending, but they figured out that the penguins need a good home with good snow. So they brought them to the North Pole, and they brought them to the North Pole, and it like they left you hanging at the end of the book, deciding. It said, are they gonna live there in the North Pole or not? And then it stopped.
Oh.
And that's how it went in the movie.
That's interesting that you read 2 books about people who are having a hard time, and in both books, an animal brings joy to their life and helps them solve their problems and be happier people. Did you even realize that both those books were kind of related like that? That's pretty cool. Okay. Would you recommend this book to anybody else?
Yes, I like this one a lot, actually.
Did you think the movie was as good?
I think the movie is way better.
You do? Why?
It's just like, it's just like action.
Yeah, more details.
You're seeing something.
Yeah. Okay, sounds good.